All right, so this knife thoughts video is going to be about this sheath, actually. So not really about a knife, but I will show some knives here. So this is a sheath from Collector Knives, which is where, a lot of people buy their Great Eastern Cutlery knives, but they do carry a lot of other knives also. This is what they call their Tuscany leather small pocket clip sheath. So it's designed to be carried in a pocket, and it's very, very thin and easy to slip in your pocket. And these came out a while ago, and they came out, if I remember correctly, in conjunction with the Great Eastern Cutlery H20 fixed blades, which are a small fixed blade that are kind of like a utility user type knife. They came in a couple different blade shapes: a drop point, a clip point, and then a Warncliffe. And I kind of dilly-dallied on getting one. I kind of wanted to, but I'm always back and forth about carrying fixed blades, and I just didn't get one, and the fixed blades sold out. So recently, Great Eastern Cutlery made these H20s again. And considering how long they were available before, even though I know that a lot of GEC knives, folding knives, sell out immediately, super, super quickly, I didn't really expect these fixed blades to sell out so quickly, but they did, and I missed them again. But when I ordered my number 38 English Whittler from Collector Knives, I decided to order one of these also for two reasons. One, I guess three reasons. One, I would still like to get one of those H20s. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but it's something that I'm interested in. Two, recently when I went to the factory, I got this knife, which is one of their paring knives. So it's what they call their K41, and it's in stainless steel, which is one of the things I like about it. It's a really nice paring knife. It's very thinly ground, pretty classic paring knife shape. And I thought I could put it in this sheath. Now, you can get it in the sheath. So, this would be the outside of your pocket. So you can get it in the sheath by, pinching it, kind of like forcing it open a little bit, and then, sliding it in. But to be honest, it's not super practical. I don't know. I haven't had one of those H20s, so I'm not sure if they're, significantly thinner and would be easier to get in the sheath or not. But I do know that the third reason I got this is because recently, Brad Jansen, who is a custom knife maker and makes really, really beautiful knives, was kind enough to give me this very cool little knife that came with this very cool sheath. And again, it's a pocket style sheath, really, really nicely made. It has his maker stamp on it here, some very, very beautiful tooling, and worked really, really well. I was actually really, really enjoying carrying this. And I stupidly and unfortunately caught it, the clip on something and bent it. And I tried real hard to get this to bend back, and I just couldn't get it bent back. So it was really, really, unfortunate. It was something I was, upset about. And I realized that this, Tuscany leather sheath from Collector Knives might fit the bill, and it really does. It works well. I carried it yesterday in this sheath, and it works really well. It's pretty much the perfect size, actually. So I was really happy to find a suitable replacement for that sheath that came with it. I just hope now that I don't, bend this clip. This clip feels pretty strong, honestly, a little stronger than the one on the sheath that it came with. So it carries easily. It's, easy to take in and out. And I'm really happy with this sheath, even if it doesn't work out that I get one of the Great Eastern Cutlery H20s, just so that I can continue to carry this knife that I was so happy to be gifted by the maker, Brad Jansen. So a really nicely made sheath. You can see the stitching is well done, pretty even, nicely, kind of spaced and everything. Nice stitching on the back here. I like that it, has this double thing here so that you don't have the clip going against the blade or anything like that. And just really good looking. I was a little bit concerned. The only color that was left was this red color. And I wasn't sure that I would, love the color, but I actually really do. I think it's really nice. It's more of like a burgundy, like a very deep red than like a bright red. So I think it looks really good. The collector knife stamp is nicely done. It feels like good leather. The edges are nicely, rounded. I'm not exactly sure what you call that, but whatever you call it, it's very nicely done. So I'm very happy with this sheath. It's nicely made, looks good, and works well. So very cool little sheath from Collector Knives that I just want to show here. I believe that they're very low on them. I actually messaged Mike Latham of Collector Knives about it, asking if he could hold one for me for when I bought the English Whittler. It ended up not being necessary, but I do think that they're pretty low. I know that this is the only color they have left. So if it's something you're interested in, I do suggest checking it out, trying it out, and if you have a fixed blade that you think will work for it, it is a pretty thin opening. So I think it works best with, this type of skeleton knife. But again, this is the Tuscany leather small pocket clip sheath from Collector Knives. And if you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you know when I post new videos. Check out my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and such at Knife Thoughts, and my website, knifethoughts.com. And last but not least, as always, don't forget to go out and do good.